But yeah, I don't know if maybe we want to go ahead and give stream some information before we wrap this up. I don't know if you want to talk about the prizes, Nine, and then I can maybe talk a little bit about Splatoon, and we can send everyone off.
Sounds good to me. So let's go ahead and take it from the bottom here. Third place, that was Lost Faction today. Going to get copies of Splatoon 2 and the Jack Specific Inkling toy, or Inkling boy figure. Going to say that about 10 times today, goodness. Second place, we saw there Deep Blues getting copies of Splatoon 2, the hat, and the figure as well. And then our champions, Deadbeat, getting trips to E3, getting Nintendo Switches, getting Splatoon 2, getting the hats, and the Jack Specific Inkling Boy figure. So lots of stuff. Really the first like All-American tournament that we've seen that has prizes like these. Once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, I'm sure Power is just kind of like chilling right now, taking a seat, but this is like when I saw this, I couldn't even believe that these were actual prizes. You know, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And thanks once again to Battlefy for making these prizes for this tournament. Thanks again to Nintendo, and just thanks again to InkTV for putting all this on.
Yeah, no, this is just wonderful. I really love Splatoon as a game. I have kind of a long history of different shooters and different competitive games, and Splatoon has really just great, interesting movement that lets you outplay people. The aim is just so smooth and buttery. The motion controls are so good. The game types are good. Just everything about it is great, and it's been a really awesome opportunity for me to show the world this competitive game that I really love. You know, a lot of the world of shooters is kind of condensed to different platforms, and maybe people didn't expect Nintendo to make a good shooter, but I really like this shooter. I think it's very competitive. It does a great job of appealing to everyone while not sacrificing its like competitive viability. And yeah, just for tournaments, it's great, and I'm really happy that Nintendo was able to allow Battlefy to do what they did here. I am glad that they allowed me to commentate it. And I really hope that more of this happens. You know, now that we were able to get to like this day 2 and show off these rank modes and just show what our scene has accomplished, it just feels so good, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, and just once again, if you're interested in this kind of content, you can follow InkTV, Splat. You can follow them on Twitter. You can follow them on YouTube. I want to give shout outs to both Cryptic Spoon and Bleck, the people behind the scenes here who've made this great show go on. Tons of work being put on behind the scenes to get those videos ready for you, to get the animations ready, to capture all this footage. A lot of hours went into this, and we hope you all enjoyed it. I know I have. And unless you have anything else, Hitzel, this has been 9 Whole Grains, and Hitzel commentating for you today. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I guess just the one last thing I want to say is congratulations to Deep Blues and Deadbeats and Lost Faction and Kairos for making it far. Deadbeats, you guys like totally deserve this. You definitely earned it. And just Penguin in particular, like I'm proud of you, man. When we picked him up a year and a half ago, I don't know, he's come a long way, and it's awesome. And yeah, I really like the community, and I really like this game. And thanks, guys.
Yep, and we're going to throw it one more time to the intro video. So thank you once again. This has been the U.S. Inkling Open. Stay fresh, everybody.
How would I define Deadbeat? Well, I'll say that we're just a group of people who really enjoy playing against high-level competition, and that we're focused on our goal of improving and winning, but we can also have fun and relax at the same time. I feel that that's a great balance a team should have. We formed around 5 months ago with just the intent of being a pickup team for Japanese tournaments. We all had experience with other teams before forming Deadbeat. I never expected it to become an actual team, but as we played and practiced with each other, we just started to realize that if we stayed together, we could become a very strong team moving forward. Winning the US Inkling Open would mean a lot to us, especially since there's plenty of teams who've been practicing and preparing for this tournament ever since it's been announced. We've practiced and prepared a decent amount, I would say, and it would just be great to have our time and effort put into this pay off. Not only that, but this is probably one of the largest tournaments I've ever seen in Western Splatoon, and for good reason. The winning team gets a trip to Los Angeles for E3, which I'm sure most people would agree is definitely a sick prize. It's likely one of the largest prizes I've ever seen in Western Splatoon, and I'm glad that the game, especially after 2 years since its release, has received this kind of attention. Being able to win the tournament and go on that paid trip to hang out with my teammates and just have a good time all around sounds amazing. I'm sure many teams would love to have the opportunity to play for that prize, and I'm just glad that we do. Why are we going to win? Well, we're going to win because not only are each of us strong individually, but we've also practiced and discussed strategy to turn our solid individual skill into great teamwork. I trust my team's decision-making ability and our ability to pick each other up whenever someone makes a mistake. We help each other out, really. Whether it be through communication, offering protection, or even painting walls and paths for each other. I feel we just constantly put a lot of pressure on the opposing team, which wears on their defense and offense, allowing us to establish map control as the game progresses.